morning, bright and early on a Sunday morning. We're up at 5 to get over here. We're at the Stafford Showground for the Federation Poultry Show. It's quite famous. It's the biggest and the last one of the year before Christmas. What's so good about it? These are the Asian Hardfeathers. This is where chickens originated from, in the jungles in Asia. They were lean, they were mean, they were fighting chickens really, and they had to scratch around to survive. So they're not like our big comfy chickens that we have in the back garden.
These are Koshamos. Their head is directly above their legs. They're very upright, but they're short enough with their tail to be balanced. It's got to be in equal thirds. That's part of the standard. And they've got to be full of attitude. You look at him, he's owning that pen, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's very proud. Open the pen in the morning and they start all moving around. It's like watching dinosaurs.
I was just saying that he used to breed Koshamos, and he got home from work one day and found that somebody ripped the roofs off pens and taken them.
Yeah, it's very gutting. When you look at him, you want to see three curves in his body, his neck and his tail running down here. He should be quite tame. As you see, I'm quite a large chap, and
yeah, he's a big bird.
And he's only a baby.
How old is he?
He's less than 12 months old.
Really?
In another year, he'll be
stunning.
He'll fill out in his body.
He'll get more muscle, won't he?
Yeah, he'll get bigger around the front. But yeah, they need big, strong legs, obviously, to carry
he's got massive legs,
their bodies.
Yeah.
A lot. In Europe, Malays are getting a bit weak in the legs, and it's really affecting the overall look of them.
So you like to see a bit more meat on here, do you?
He's good for it.
Yeah.
You don't want them too small.
Yeah.
And you've got to have a big, daunting block of a head.
With those eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got those eyebrows.
He's got to have a menacing look, even though he's a gentle giant.
He looks like he means business, yeah.
But again, he's nice, tight, hard plumage, really hard feathers in his wings.
Yeah. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Very hard.
Yeah.
And you can feel the back. That's a very broad back, isn't it?
Yeah. In Europe, with Malays, they want the wings to be the middle curve. In the UK standard, it's the back. He's got a convex back. Yeah. It's not deformed. It's just convex.
Curved, yeah.
That's where the muscles are on his back.
Because you're looking at that lot down there, and they've got quite flat, short backs, haven't they? Yeah.
English game fowl. What you want is flat back and a nice dark eye, red eye. In Asians, you want a nice clear pearl eye.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of old English game men, when they judge these, they fault them for having light eyes. Yeah.
So you have to be really specialist in your breed and know exactly what you're looking for. This is amazing.
At a show like this, you need to have specialist judges for each breed.
Yeah.
But like at local shows, you normally have 3 judges who do the whole lot.
Go around different bits, yeah.
Unfortunately, Asians probably don't get a fair rub, you know?
Yeah.
If we do have to wash them, we try and do it about 2 weeks ahead of the show, so we've got time for the oils to come back through the feathers and
that beautiful shine, yeah.
But a lot of people won't touch them. All they'll do is clean up their face and legs. That's all they need.
Maintenance, it's brilliant. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're hardy. They'll live outdoors all year long.
Faverolles are I think they're Dutch hens or Belgian, I can't remember. They've all got 5 toes. They've got an extra toe on their feet, big feet. And they've got this salmon colouring as well. And they've got these beards, these puffy bits around their faces. So very difficult to keep clean. It's a broody unit for raising chicks in. So you hatch them in the incubator and then they go into here to be raised until they're a little bit bigger. And you can see it's got a wire floor so the droppings can go through. And there's a heat lamp there to keep the little ones warm. Just a beautiful bird, it's fantastic.
Obviously with the Leghorns, most things that attract people are the head.
Yeah.
The comb, because as you see they've got a big
floppy comb,
race of a floppy comb. They want to be bright in the face, look alert.
So this is a white Leghorn Bantam. Beautiful bird, look at that.
Okay, so you're looking at a nice comb that doesn't blind the eye. It comes over nice and graceful. A decent lobe on it.
Yeah. So you're looking
nice and smooth, free of wrinkles, no blemishes.
You have to clean that up regularly, don't you?
Yeah, try to.
Keep it clean, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously the wattles want to be in proportion with the head. Good shoulder width here.
Yeah.
Tapering down to the tail.
So it's like a teardrop teardrop shape, isn't it?
It is. It's like a wedge shape, what we call a wedge shape. Yeah. It doesn't want to be heart shaped. Doesn't want to be too broad. You want a bit of length in the back. They are a light breed at the end of the day, so and, you know, they were bred for laying. And then you want good yellow leg on them. Right?
What do you use to keep their legs clean?
If you breed
Everybody has their little trick, don't they?
If you breed them right, they come yellow. But obviously, you can help them with maize.
People have special tricks, bit of Marmite and stuff, don't they?
I've never used Marmite.
No? I heard somebody using diluted Marmite because it keeps gets the pigment.
Okay, yeah.
Cheating, maybe.
If you don't like it, if you don't like Marmite, you don't like it.
So how old's this bird?
This bird's about 10 months old.
Yeah, and you bred this one, yeah?
Yeah.
And with the comb, I mean, looking at the colour on there, how do you keep it looking so supple? Do you have Vaseline in it?
Not really, no. I mean, it's been mild this year, but getting to winter months, especially with the cockles when they're even bigger, people do put Vaseline on them to stop the frost.
Frostbite.
They do get frost in them.
When they get frostbite, you get little black scabs on the end where the frost has killed off the end of the comb, and it's not very nice, is it?
No.
What the breeders do with their birds is that they teach them to be penned on a regular basis, so that they're not used to free ranging all the time. They don't get stressed out in the pens. They're quite happy to be in there. They're very placid about it, very easygoing. They also teach them, by holding them on a regular basis, they teach them to stand properly for when they're being judged and photos are being taken. Also for being handled. You probably notice when the guys are getting the birds out, they're handling them. And these birds are very happy to be handled. They're not flapping and squawking around like our backyard hens do, which are bad mannered. They're actually sitting in the hand properly so they can be judged and the judges won't get scratched by a bird scrabbling around.
Well, I judged the rare breeds yesterday.
Did you?
Yes, but most judges actually are looking for the same thing. There is a breed standard, and certain things cross over to all breeds.
What would disqualify a bird in your mind? I mean, obviously, if a bird had
a wry tail, that's a tail to one side. A tail too far forward, a squirrel tail. A roach back, a bent breastbone. Crooked toes, duck-footed, where the back toe goes forward under the foot.
Oh right, I've not seen that.
So there's all, you know, and birds with those faults. Not only should they not be in the show pen, but they shouldn't be in the breeding pen. This is a Poland, and it's to have a globular crest, which makes sure that it can see, and it can see through its eyes.
Just about.
So I would take it out, and I would assess it like that, rub my hand along its breastbone, and I would bring its feet up to look to say that it had all its toenails. They were all perfectly well formed, and according to the standard, this is
got a missing toenail there, look.
Oh yes, well, you know, it's there.
It's there, but
it's been cut off, yes. And the leg colour's correct. And then you check that there is 10 primaries, then an axle feather between the secondaries. Good wing, no gaps. Not too much white in here, which is a fault. And you check the lacing of the feather. It's good feather lacing.
So that has to be even with an
evenly laced, no peppering of white.
And what should the under feather be? What colour? Do they have
no, that's just white, like that.
White,
It's where the feather comes up. And it's completely laced, you see?
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely. The crest is a little bit light here, but it gets up with age.
So
it's got a good beard. It hasn't got to be showing any wattles. You say, hello, Tom. And it's got a good beard there. And a good round crest, not split. Just check to see. You often get mite in here.
Yeah, you do. I used to have Poland, and I stopped keeping them because of the mites in the head. So that's a nice bird, and it stands good, does it?
It stands well. But it has a feather missing from here.
Right,
You see, it's got a tail feather missing. It is a little bit lighter there compared with that.
This colouring should be even throughout, shouldn't it?
Yes, it should be even throughout. And they get very white in the crest. Got a good beard to it.
Hello. So how do you rate that one, generally speaking?
I would say it's an average bird, not a top show bird.
Not exceptional.
Not exceptional, and it's very quilly here. There's pins coming through here.
Got some pins, Pins are new feathers coming through there, where the feather comes through in the quill
the
shaft.
quills. Yes.
Excellent.
We have had horrendous weather in Cumbria.
Yeah, oh
horrendous.
God,
I live near Allonby.
Do you? Oh no.
Where all the floods were, yeah.